After months of political turmoil, South Koreans have elected a new president. Our East Asia correspondent Kathleen Calderwood joins us now from Seoul with more. Kathleen, who is the new president and how significant is this result?
Good morning, James. Well, South Koreans have delivered a new president, Lee Jae-myung. He was the opposition leader, now, of course, the president-elect. He is from the centre-left Democratic Party here. And, of course, this is hugely significant because it is hopefully marking a new chapter for South Korea after months now of political turmoil. It's, in fact, exactly 6 months since the Conservative leader, now impeached President Yoon Suk Yeol, made that late-night declaration of martial law. And people might remember seeing lawmakers here in South Korea hurry through to the National Assembly to vote to block that declaration. Lee Jae-myung was among them. He, in fact, live streamed himself climbing over the fence into the National Assembly. So this is actually his second time running to be the president. He lost last time to Yoon Suk Yeol on the slimmest margin of South Korea's democratic history. He's now won 49% of the vote compared to his main rival, Kim Moon Soo, from Yoon's People Power Party, who received about 42% of the vote.
So, Kathleen, what are going to be some of the top priorities for the new leader?
Well, certainly the first thing will be addressing the wounds, the deep divisions that have become evident throughout this saga. It's very polarised here in South Korea. Even last night, while there was jubilation on behalf of the Democratic Party, we did see some antagonism, I guess you could say, between a supporter of the Conservative Party who was here trying to kind of disrupt things, nothing violent or anything like that. But, you know, there is this political polarisation that's going on here. And people, this has dredged up memories of the authoritarian past of South Korea. So Lee Jae-myung will have some work to do in really uniting the country, trying to navigate some of those political divisions, while, of course, Yoon Suk Yeol's trial for insurrection continues, because he is still facing charges of both insurrection and abuse of power. But, you know, this really has been seen as a referendum on Yoon and his party, and nearly 80% of eligible voters turned out, which is the highest rate in nearly 30 years. So a really emphatic participation rate there. The other big thing will be addressing the economy. Everyone we've spoken to after they've spoken about the martial law has said they're concerned about the economy, and a big part of that will be dealing with Washington. Donald Trump wants to put 25% tariffs on South Korea. He also wants the country to pay more for the 28,000 American troops that are stationed here to deter nuclear-armed North Korea. So Lee Jae-myung will be inaugurated later today. No handover period because of the very unusual circumstances of this election, and then he'll be straight into business with a lot of urgent work to do.